Wow, look at the shirt. Wow, I look like I'm going to bed, and you look like you're like going somewhere classy.
It's like I don't know if this is classy.
It is. It's cute. I like this is my night shirt.
This is a cute shirt.
This is cute. No, it's no insult to the shirt.
Okay.
It's like my like frumpy vibe.
No, you don't have a frumpy vibe at all.
Well,
you have a very
thank
like
you.
summer, like the linen short.
Yeah.
It's cute. Cool.
All right.
Okay. We're off today.
It's Monday.
It's Monday night.
After a work day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a long day for both of us.
Yeah.
And we're a little depleted.
Yeah.
But we have tea.
That's our drink.
That's our drink for the day. And we won't be foaming it because it's tea, y'all. Find a tea bag that you like, put it in some hot water, and follow the instructions on the box or your heart. Okay?
It's
coming across really aggressive.
Yeah. It's like the first time. It's like the most aggressive I've ever heard you. And it's like how to steep tea.
I haven't had any tea yet, so that's like
maybe.
let me sip a little bit of lavender mint and then.
Okay, yeah, we could introduce our tea for today.
Yeah.
Okay. Today's drink is brought to you by Thrive Markets Tea.
Okay.
And
free promo.
I gotta stop giving these out for free. Okay, so we've got stinging nettle leaf, which I often have seasonal allergies.
Okay.
And I feel like this is gonna sound like I'm like anti-medicine. I am not anti-medicine, but I don't love taking Claritin every day.
Yeah.
One, because like no effect on me. I'm just taking pills for nothing. It doesn't work. Yeah, Flonase does. So I'll take Flonase and then I'll drink nettle tea, and that's supposed to be like the natural like antihistamine or whatever. So I do that, and it helps with allergies.
Wow.
So it's great.
That's really
nettle
good to
tea
know.
doesn't have to be Thrive Market. Taking back that promo. Can be from anyone. And then Aarthi has mixed her stinging nettle tea with some
lavender mint, I think.
Lavender mint.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So look at you, best of both worlds.
I figured if they're there, maybe I'll try a blend today.
Mix them all. Yeah, I like it. So grab some tea, blend it up.
Blend it up.
Yeah, no caffeine. It's like 6:30, 7 on a Monday.
On a Monday night.
Yeah.
But it's bright.
It's bright.
I mean, check that out. The lighting
Summer
is good.
Nice.
I love that.
Yeah.
Love the summer.
Too hot though, but yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So today's episode
is
a hobby
share episode. Okay, we're continuing the series.
Another one.
And this time I'm sharing a hobby with Lauren, and my hobby is hosting. Hosting dinner parties. Okay. Hosting in general, but
hosting a website on squarespace.com. Yeah. It's a great hobby. And it was a beautiful night, not to, hop too much into it. But yeah, so tell us about your hobby. Actually, before we get into the hobby, what do you think about the tea?
Okay, let me actually have it.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous because, I've said, I burnt my tongue yesterday drinking soup. So.
It's a little hot.
Okay. Well.
Nope. Still goes for it.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
I love that. I love an herbal tea, and I love like a almost savory herbal, which I feel like the stinging nettle. I think I've had nettle tea before.
Isn't it great?
It's really good.
Yeah, it's like earthy, but it doesn't overpower anything. Do you taste the lavender and mint?
I'm getting the mint for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
but maybe I'll take a bigger sip when I'm feeling more brave, and I'll get back to you.
Well, thank you.
Wow.
Stay
tea
tuned.
is a great mocktail.
It really This was us just throwing it together, but we're going to pretend like, we did this on purpose.
In a way we did. It was, it wasn't like we did it 2 minutes ago. You did say earlier in your text, you're like,
okay,
tea?
I did, yeah.
So it was premeditated.
Tea's all I got.
Tea.
Premeditated, though. Yeah. It was intentional. But yeah. Great. Okay, back to your hobby.
Yes, okay. So, I was thinking of like what I'm skilled at to share with Lauren. And I was like kind of feeling like, I don't know. I have a lot of hobbies. I was insecure about sharing a hobby that, because I think I like am what do you call it? Master of none, in which you're just like, well, maybe that too. But I think I just like try a bunch of things.
Yeah.
And I'm like not an expert at any of these things.
A generalist.
Yes.
Same though.
Yeah. And I love being that way.
Same.
It's the best. I'm like,
it's the best
you
way.
get a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
However, I was like, what can I teach anybody? And I don't even know if I taught you. You did. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we'll get into it.
By doing, you teach.
Okay. True.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. True. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I do like to have people over at my house and like make them food and drinks, and like I love to throw a party.
You throw great parties.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah. Like some of the best parties I've been to here have
oh my
been
God.
yours. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just love having people in my home. And so I was like, that is my hobby. Yes. I do it at least once a month, I think, of some kind. And so, yeah, we had a dinner party over the weekend.
Yes.
Just a dinner party of 4. It was a cozy.
So cute.
It's a good amount of people.
Yeah. Intimate setting.
Yeah.
Yes. I love, we both do.
We knew.
Intimate.
Aligned. Yes. Even on our off days.
I know.
You and me.
We're here.
We're here.
It's intimate. But yeah, it was a good size. Like, yeah, I'll let you tell more about the night.
Oh my God.
And your preparation for it, right? Because I mean, you didn't just throw it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did think about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you could tell because it was such a beautiful night again. Not to foreshadow.
Wow, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess I'll talk about the preparation. It wasn't that bad, honestly. Okay. I think I was just like, I love reading cookbooks and I love watching like YouTube videos of my favorite chefs making food. So I kind of feel like I have like an arsenal of recipes that I want to make at any given time. And then, so there was like one recipe. I really like Molly Baz. She's really great. She used to be on Bon Appetit and now she has her own YouTube channel. More free promo, but
yeah. Molly who?
Molly Baz.
Molly
B-A-Z.
Baz. Okay.
Yeah.
Love that.
And I got one of her library books. I got one of her cookbooks from the library on my Kindle. And then, sorry to Molly, I screenshotted a lot of my favorite recipes. And now I have them saved. Anyway,
this is video proof. What are you doing?
It wasn't that many.
And I bought the book.
I think the harm that I did in screenshotting a recipe, I'm like counteracting with sharing.
Okay.
About the book.
Okay. Yeah. Go buy the book.
I forgot the name, but it's one of her books, and I think it's blue. The cover's blue.
Can you screenshot on a Kindle?
No, but you can screenshot on your phone with the Kindle app.
Oh,
yeah.
Ooh.
So
don't steal books, but like,
yeah. I screenshot every single page.
Yeah, no, I do the same thing.
Yeah. So anyway, I was like looking through her cookbook a couple months ago, and then there was like a recipe for like a salmon with like a crunchy, spicy peanut crackled topping and coconut rice, and I was like, that sounds amazing. I want to make that. But I feel like sometimes it's not even that complicated. It takes like maybe 40 minutes put together.
You said
it really
maybe
wasn't
40 minutes. Like, we'll talk about mine. Like, okay. I would say your hobby was like dinner party and cooking though, because that is involved, right?
Yeah.
So it's 2 in 1.
Yeah. Well, I do have tips too for like dinner party things. But anyway, so yeah, salmon, crunchy, spicy peanut topping, coconut rice, and I think I wanted an excuse to make that, which is like most of the reasons for I think my parties and like hosting things is to have an excuse to do something or wear something.
Oh, that's smart.
So as an example, I like bought like a 2-piece set, like a flowy pant and kind of a bra top that I bought.
Is this a pajama party?
No, this is like when I first moved to Indianapolis, I had a birthday party and I made it beach themed because I wanted to wear that 2-piece set, and I didn't have we live in Indiana, so there's not a lot of opportunity to wear a flowy two-piece set. So you have to have a party, and you have to throw, and you have to like set, tell people what you want to wear, and then you're able to wear what you want and cook what you want.
Yeah, more themed parties.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like when you're kids, you can have whatever themed party, and when you're adults, like, you have to have like, oh, it's someone's birthday, or like, oh, something boring and adulty. But it's like, no, let's still have some fun here.
Yeah. I was like talking to some friends yesterday, and we were talking about how like we all have these like fancy flowy dresses, but we don't have any reason to wear it. And I was like, do I have a Bridgerton themed party where people just like wear their fancy dresses to my house? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, hey, we need to create the world in which we want to live in.
Truly, I love this. I love this for you. Yeah. Can't say that would be my favorite party to attend.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm still in though.
Yeah. Find your favorite dress, or like you can take the theme as you want. Okay, my birthday party last year, vampire themed.
Yeah,
I loved your talk about that briefly.
Wait, I'm trying to remember.
Laurent.
This is me. Okay, I say like
I was obsessed with that. So my last year I had a birthday party. It was vampire themed. I don't even think I was really trying to scramble for a theme. That wasn't because I wanted to wear a specific thing, but actually,
that was beautiful.
It was because I bought 2 long red candles.
Yes.
And I was like, when am I going to burn these? Vampire
at a vampire party.
I think I just make really easy, like something that should be an easy solution. Burn a candle. Yeah. Burn a red candle. And I'm like, no, I'm going to make it really complicated and have a themed party in order to burn a candle. Anyway.
Kudos to you though. No, that's huge. Like, you're doing the work.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're making it worth it.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I don't have to, but I want to.
Good. That's your hobby. So vampire themed. As I said, I love theme parties, right?
Yes.
But I was never the like rah dress up.
Honestly, me neither.
That's surprising.
Yeah. I think it's like a use what you have situation.
Okay.
And then because I host, I can always use what I have.
I love this. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
I'm also a use what you have type of gal.
Yeah.
Also kind of minimalist. I wouldn't say like minimalist. I'm not gonna put myself in a box here.
Yeah.
But like, so that's why like costume parties, I'm like, oh, I don't have that. Like, do you go out and do you buy something? Like Halloween, I'm like, I don't know.
Never.
Like girl with t-shirt, so it is what it is. But Halloween party, I was like, okay, fun. Halloween, you think like bangs, teeth, and I was like, wait a minute.
Vampire specific.
I was like, Twilight. And then I was like, wait, there's a black vampire in Twilight. Laurent. Representation. So did I put like a T?
Yeah, Lauren comes in to the party just dressed normally, all except for like a post-it note with the letter T. Laurent.
I thought it was great.
It was awesome.
It was creative.
Yeah. I like kept that post-it note because we left it at my party, and I couldn't throw it away for many months until I moved.
Wow, I'm honored.
Yeah, I was like, that was a great costume.
That was pretty iconic.
Yeah. It was awesome.
That's what I tend to go for with these costume parties.
It's a thinker. Anytime I think that I like buy something for a specific party, I always regret it because it's always last minute. It's usually like cheaper materials because you don't want to spend money.
Yep.
You got to make it a thinker.
Yep.
Some life advice right there.
Make it a thinker.
Have a story. Have a story instead of buying from Amazon.
True. In a pinch.
I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. Good point. Okay, love your party.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyway, so I guess my long-winded way of saying that, like, is that I wanted to cook the salmon, but I felt like there wasn't the right occasion. Like, I wasn't going to go and get all of the ingredients, although it's mostly pantry ingredients. I wasn't going to go buy a can of coconut milk.
Mostly pantry ingredients.
Mostly.
Okay.
For myself.
Fancy pantry.
And so I was like, great, I'm going to invite 3 people over. It serves 4, so dinner party idea there.
And it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was really nice. I think that was one of my better dinner parties. Everything sort of like worked out.
Yeah. You had an appetizer plate as well?
Yes.
We didn't talk about that.
Okay, that's a big thing. If you're going to have a dinner party that involves a cooking step, really important. First of all, do as much prep as you can beforehand. So I made the peanut sauce and then the rice beforehand.
Smart.
But then you can't make salmon beforehand. You got to make it fresh. And when your dinner party guests are waiting, you got to have snacks for them.
These are the tips.
This is a tip segment.
I can't harp on this the most. If you're hosting a dinner party, do not wait till the guests come and say, all right, let me start cooking.
No, you can't.
That is horrifying to hear. Yeah. And you didn't.
Because people come hungry.
Yeah, it's eating time.
Eating time.
Your appetizers were incredible.
Thank you.
Whatever crackers those were. I was trying to restrain myself, but I could have eaten.
No, those are the best. Yeah, when you're having a dinner party, shell out on the crackers. Raincoast Crisps. Raincoast Crisps crackers. I don't know how to say that. That's a tongue twister. Raincoast Crisp crackers.
Yeah.
They're not cheap. Okay, they're like $8 a sleeve. They are worth it.
Your guests will think about them for days.
They will. Yeah. And it's just you have a reason to buy it.
Yep.
Why not? For beloved friends.
True.
Splurge a little bit on the crackers.
Yeah.
So
that's a great tip. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Had some olives.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Some nuts, and you brought strawberries. Very complimentary.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah. Great pairing.
Yeah. And then I made a whipped goat cheese.
The most.
Yeah. But I had to whip the goat cheese because I got it and it was very dry. And I was like, okay, this is not going to work. You can't spread this on a cracker. It's crumbling.
Oh, no.
So I blended it with some Greek yogurt, some olive oil, sea salt, honey.
And it worked out well.
It was delicious. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a tip. Make a snack plate. Make sure there's things to snack on and or drink while you're making the main meal, if there are steps to make a main meal.
Yeah. Absolutely incredible night.
Great.
I guess we can talk about the night too, right?
Yeah.
Or do you want to talk about your inspiration, or when you're hosting a dinner party, do you try and control the conversation or flows? What other tips for people who want to adopt this hobby?
Okay. I would say know your strengths. And so I would say start with the meal itself, because not every meal is good for a dinner party. You don't want to
go in.
I guess.
I'm intrigued.
I guess what would be a bad one?
I don't know.
I don't know either. You don't want a carbonara would be a bad meal to make for a dinner party. It's a pasta, and it all you can't do anything ahead of time. You're basically making everything right then and there, because you got to you got to cook the bacon, and then immediately you got to cook the pasta in the bacon fat, and then you got to make the sauce, and it's a lot of stirring. It only takes 20 minutes to make carbonara. It's a quick pasta. It's delicious.
This is why I don't know about it, because bacon. I was like, dang, am I food illiterate? And you were like, bacon
it's
fat.
Bacon.
And I was like, okay,
it's bacon. Yeah, it's good. Bacon. The American version is bacon, and then the true Italian version is guanciale, which is a pork.
Wow. Wow.
I love food, y'all.
She does love food, and I feel so this was a hobby that was. I love hosting people, but I would say it's not around food ever. It's come over, come watch a movie, we'll have some snacks, or come hang out, have a bonfire. But this was cool to see.
That sounds really nice. I want to come over for a bonfire.
Yeah. It's summer, we're doing it.
Okay.
Yes. Maybe that's the next hobby share. How to bonfire.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's not. Nope. But yeah, so it was really cool to see this hobby of dinner party, because I always kind of think some are really uncomfortable, and this was complete opposite from that. And I think it's because you have it dialed. Going to dinner parties that are not dialed are ooh, I never want to do that.
It's chaos.
It's chaos.
Which is also can be fun. There's an energy there. I don't know.
If you're not hosting.
If you're not hosting. Yeah. If you are, don't stress yourself out.
Yeah.
I would say if you're getting into this hobby, try to do something that involves it's a very simple meal, a baked pasta dish. So you can make it even the night before, keep it in the fridge, bake it in the oven day of. So that's a good one. But yeah, carbonara is no, because don't do anything that involves all of the work is done right then and there. So you want to make it easier for yourself.
That makes sense.
So
wow, good tip.
yeah, those are my food related tips. What else?
I don't know, company related tips. It was good vibes, good music. Yeah, set the like, here's what you do. You gotta have the music. You gotta have the ambiance. The lighting was great. Yeah. You know?
I think because this is like one of my true passions in this life, I like, it brings me a lot of joy. Yeah. And like, I'm thinking about it all week. Every time I think about it, dopamine rush. I was like making my Spotify playlist a couple of days before, and I'm like, this is the theme.
Oh my God.
It was fun. It's really fun for me. But yeah, guest list is, I think, also important. You want to know how many people you can comfortably host and cook dinner for. Cooking dinner for like more than like 3 or 4 people is hard.
More than like 2.
Yeah, more than 2. Yeah, that's true. More than 2 is hard.
Thanks.
But yeah, and then like, what kinds of people do you want to include?
I was gonna ask that. Yeah. Did you think about, because at first we were like, okay, us significant others, they couldn't make it. So were you like, whoever's available? Did you think about the guests that would be there? Would they mesh? Did you go that deep into it?
I did go that deep.
Wow. Okay.
Well, not that deep. I guess it was mostly like, I feel like you would get along with anybody. But then I was like, well, I don't know if I should name drop. I mean, they were amazing company. Yeah, they were great.
Shout out
to Carly and Monica. Yes. Yeah. Well, I guess I wanted to keep it 4 because, the recipe that I made serves 4. I have like my house is small, so it's like there's not room for too many other people at my dining table.
It's intimate.
Yeah, and I wanted to keep it cozy, conversation to be good. And yeah, I was like, maybe I'll invite someone Carly, and like, we know that that's gonna be great. Yeah. And I was like, also invite somebody that you maybe don't know. I didn't know if you knew Monica, and then I found that but then they're both great people. They're so fun to talk to.
Yeah, they're the best.
And I don't know, I feel like it's just like it's a instinctual thing. Like, who do you think is going to get along, and what is the limits of your house?
That's so fair.
That's kind of it.
Yeah. That's so interesting, because I definitely have like friends that I love that I would never pair with like other people to have a dinner party with, just because, not because like, they're unlikable people, just when you think about the conversation, it's like, oh, is that going to be uncomfortable, or like, they're not as chatty, and
you don't want to have too many quiet people.
It's so stressful though to think about that. But yeah, I would say your pairing was bang on.
Okay, great. Yeah, and I think that's what's like nice about hosting, is you can like control who comes to your parties, and like you can like, I mean, I really like having a bunch of people over, and I am kind of sad that I can't invite everybody over all the time. Yeah. But I can just have more parties. I can have more intimate parties with like different groups of people, and just like do that. And you can do that because it's your house.
Your house, your rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was absolutely lovely. I guess like from the outside looking in, it was really just to like set the tone of the night. Really great. Music was popping, setup was great. And I think that's the cool part, is like nothing stood out as like you didn't seem stressed at all, and that was really nice. I was like, yeah, she's a pro, right?
I did feel a little stressed.
Were you stressed?
But I think I'm always stressed like 45 minutes before.
Okay, you were stressed. The one point that you're stressed about, you're like, it's the salmon, it's a new recipe.
Yeah, because I haven't made it before.
Yeah, like it looks good. Like
cooking salmon, I would also say like maybe don't do for if you're a first time dinner party.
Wow.
Because salmon to me is really hard to get right, because like I feel like I generally overcook salmon, because I'm like nervous. Yeah, you did say that, and that did really make me feel better, because I'm like, okay, even if it's overcooked, like
I want to know
y'all will like
crispy.
It. Yeah. So I was like nervous about that, because I wanted to be good, but I think it worked out. I think it came through. Molly Baz, your technique about cooking salmon, raw salmon on a cold pan, no oil.
Wow.
You would never think that works. It does.
It was game changing. Yeah. Oh, the food was like absolutely phenomenal.
Yay.
Yeah, like 10 of 10 stars. We had the appetizers, which were great. Yeah, I'm just going to gas you up because it was fantastic.
Okay.
Would recommend the recipe.
No, don't.
Aarthi's coming, stop. Okay, I'm done. No, the food was incredible. Aarthi did a great job of like having the conversation at the table and engaging and sitting down with everyone, and then like going off to attend the food. And again, you weren't like, your energy was calm and wasn't stressful to anyone. And you would chime in from the kitchen to where you were in the conversation.
Oh my God.
Very natural. I was taking notes of all this. So like, okay, let's get a hobby. It was a good hobby because this is not my natural, to like cook for people. It's totally like, come on over, let's just have fun, everyone do their thing. But like cooking for people and like facilitating the conversation, which you did not like say like, oh, let's talk about this. It was just very natural, which is like, that has a lot to do with the pairing of the people, I think, too. But like, that sounds like incredibly stressful to me. But like seeing you do it was eye-opening because you didn't make it feel that way at all. Like it felt very natural.
Wow, I'm glad to hear that. And it's not always like that. I think it was a special night. I think sometimes it is like, ooh, we don't know what to say, but that's okay too. I feel like it's like sometimes there will be like awkward silences, and it's like, that's part of life. It's fine. You think of something to say, or you just kind of live in the silence. I don't know. But you say, I feel like we need to talk about this because hearing you say all this, I'm like, the reason we met was that you had a dinner party.
Oh my God. Wait, that's hilarious. What did we eat?
I remember we had spaghetti and we had like,
was it Steven's special?
It was
spaghetti?
Like bolognese.
Yeah, it was like Impossible Me.
Impossible.
Something.
It was really good.
Okay.
And then we had like red wine. It was like great.
That's fine. We're good at picking
Some
wine.
bread.
I'll tell you that. I'll have a wine party. Like but
you have really great wine selection.
Thank you. Wow. That's hilarious. Like, I'm like trying to think of the last like dinner party we hosted. It has not been dinner parties. It's just been like people coming over. Yeah. But like, or parties. Like we haven't thrown many parties either.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it's like you do so well at being like, this is the theme, I'm gonna go with it. Let's throw a party. And we're like, do we have to make it like because of an event or something? Like, you know, we hosted my niece's birthday party.
Cute.
It was so cute. Aww. It was Bella's Cella. It was like Coachella for babies. It was
I love your nieces are so cute.
They're precious. And Aarthi's Meta's the cutest.
They are the cutest kids I've ever met in my life. Okay.
You know what's hilarious? Okay, we're going aside, but it's fine. Yeah. This is podcast format. I think it was like the next few days. So you came, we were babysitting. Steven and I were babysitting the nieces, and Aarthi came over. Yeah. We hung out before, and I was like, yeah, we're babysitting.
We were shooting G&T before.
Yeah. I was like, you want to come over? And you're like, sure. And I was like, wow, okay. Cool.
I love kids, and I love hanging out with kids.
That's true. You said that. Yeah. I don't know. I was just so thinking there's something else.
She was like, why is she coming over? I'm like, I've never seen kids.
Yeah, you said that. You were like, I don't know how to interact, but you did great.
Yeah.
And so you're playing with my older niece, Bella, and so like 2 days later, I think you had left some, like, you like brought over like hair clips or something.
Yes, because I didn't want them, and I was like, kids love a little clip, like a colorful clip.
Yeah. And so the next day, we're at my parents' house, and my mom's like, what's this clip? And Bella's like, oh, a brown lady was here, and she gave she had long hair, she was brown, and she played with me. Wow. And it was the cutest thing. So yeah, that was adorable.
I love that.
Yeah, they liked you a lot.
I love them. They were so sweet. And the sleepy one. Okay, I'm gonna win Anna over one day. She did not love me.
Don't bank on it. But she barely loves me.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's all.
I had like. She had woken up from a nap, and so that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean she's like that all the time.
She's like that all the time. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think one day I love a challenge. Okay. I love to get.
We're similar.
To like me.
Yeah, well,
and the harder the better.
It's a hard one. You might lose sleep over this one.
Yeah, I might. I have.
Yeah. Candy. That's how you get her.
Yeah.
Just say you have candy.
Yeah,
and then she's mad at you when you don't have candy, and you just trick
wow.
her. Don't trick
it sounds
kids.
personal.
Don't trick kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did bring candy, but I brought the candy that I like, which is like a chili salted mango candy. It's like not for kids. It's like, I don't like candy like that.
Okay. Yeah.
So I was like, I have this, and then I have ginger chews, So it's not really kid friendly, but
super kid friendly.
I brought what I had, and I think that I think Bella liked the spicy mango.
Yeah, maybe.
She
did
seemed
she like it?
I think she did. I think she did. I don't know. Well, ask her and get back to me, because I don't know now.
I don't know. Maybe she did. I don't know. I remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. We digress. Anywho, parties. Yeah. So
parties.
Yeah, never, besides the time that we had y'all over, think about, like, that's never my first go-to. But this experience was, like, eye-opening, because not only was the food incredible, the appetizer, the music, the setting, and the people, like, it was so, I don't know, it was just such a beautiful moment. And a lot of that has to do with the company and the pairing and the food, but, like, I don't know. Again, like, everything seemed to go perfectly, and I was like, I'd love to have more experiences like that. Like, parties are cool, of course, and, like, hosting people over for, like, a movie is cool, but, like, that was such a cool, I know we keep saying intimate, but it was, because it's like, it's not just like, oh, let's do something, like, let's, you know, go kick a ball outside. It was, like, super intentional, and it was very surprising that it didn't get uncomfortable at all.
I think we talked for, like, 6 hours.
It was 1 a.m. I did not have on my bingo card that I would be staying up till 1 a.m. No one was on their phones. It was just natural conversation. Alex came and joined. It was, like,
that
beautiful.
was fun.
Yeah, and it was so... I had no voice the next day. Like,
me neither.
Did you have a voice?
I didn't either, and I think here's, like, a note for myself and anybody else. I had 2 candles running for, like, the whole night, and you're not supposed to burn candles for more than 3 hours or something, because it's, like, not good for your lungs.
Oh shoot, I gotta blow that one out.
Well, I think you have a bigger space, so you know, it'll distribute.
You'll be a bat upstairs.
But I think don't burn candles for too long. It's not good for your lungs, y'all. But
everyone's like, I spoke like a smoker the next day because we're talking so much.
We were, like, talking so much and just, like, inhaling soy candle wax, which, you know, it's a better wax, but it's still not good to just inhale. So I think that might be part of it.
Duly noted.
So I'm like, okay, next time blow the candles out. But I was, like, trying to counteract the salmon smell.
Oh, which could not smell that.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Salmon's, like, it's so good, but cooking any type of seafood, shrimp, salmon is, like,
you gotta live with that.
You do. But yeah, so I would adopt this hobby, not to your level, but I would like be more open to hosting dinner parties now.
Yeah, I think it's really nice when it's a few people.
It's really nice when it's a few people. Like, I don't have your cooking skills, so that's always going to be a thing.
Okay, I'm not making
your name dropping chefs over here. The only chef that I could tell you is, like, the Hell's Kitchen guy.
I don't even know who that is. I don't watch Hell's Kitchen.
Gordon Ramsay.
Okay. Right? Angry chef man.
Yeah. And I don't even know, like, I just know his name.
Yeah.
So I'm not, like, into the, like, you know, chef scene.
Yeah.
So I'd come over and be like,
but you
want some tofu?
Here's, like, an important part that you do. You have taste. Like, you know what good food is and you know what bad food is.
This is true.
And so I feel like that gets you really far.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, I think you think that you're not good at cooking. I think you just don't cook a lot.
I cook, but it's not to, like, not to not enjoy. It is to enjoy. So I view food as, like, more like fuel on a normal day basis. Like, I love going out to different restaurants, but, like, my normal day is like, okay, I will have a salmon, right? I will have tofu, but it's not going to be, like, this nice, like, crunchy sauce. It's like,
who has the time?
Who has the time? Like, I need to cook this in, like, 10 minutes. Like, I want it to be good, so it'll be spiced well, but, like, to me, I view it as, like, protein. This is protein versus, like, it's gonna have these things. And I think I need to view food as more of, like, a communal thing if I'm, like, having a dinner party, right? It's not just, like, you know, what are the macros of this meal? Not that I'm that bad.
I don't think you're that bad. We go for sushi all the time, and I think it's
healthy.
Yeah, it is healthy.
But yeah, we do go for sushi all the time. But I love eating out. I wouldn't say, like, I love that much, like, time spent cooking. Yeah. Whereas I think you are a really good cook.
Thank you.
And you are probably like, oh, I don't do much, but you do.
Okay, I'll take that. Yeah. But I think that if you wanted to, you could
Thanks.
pick it up. Like, because you have taste. That's the important part. To have a dinner party and to have a good dinner party, you have to have taste.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And good music taste. That was, the playlist was phenomenal.
Thank you. Yeah. I was just trying to go for like soft, cozy, slightly older songs.
That's great. That's great. Wanted to Shazam a couple, but you know.
I'll send you the list.
Wow.
Spotify.
I'll
send you the playlist. Yeah.
Would you drop it in the...
Okay. Yeah, I will.
No, sorry, wait.
No, I will.
Okay, I was like,
no, easy. I will.
To you?
I'll share it.
Yeah.
I'll share the playlist down below.
Yeah. She's going to share it, and then you play it at your next dinner party. How about that?
Try it. Yeah. See if you like it. Here's another tip.
Okay.
Ask, like, when you invite people over, they'll typically say, like, what can I bring? For a couple people, be like, bring this. So, like, if they ask.
You're dead ass serious.
If they ask, so, like, Monica was like, do I bring booze or do I bring something sweet? And I'm like, wouldn't say no to dessert.
Okay. You're like, we got the other stuff, so you.
Yeah, because I was thinking of making a coconut rice pudding.
Whoa.
Because there was like going to be extra coconut milk. Yeah. So I was like, what do I do? Coconut milk rice pudding. But then Monica was like, I can bring dessert. And I'm like, perfect, because I don't actually want to make any dessert too. So.
Fair. And that dessert was bussin'.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like who you invite can really change how your dinner party goes, because like Monica brought the most gorgeous, most delicious cake I've ever had.
We're gonna drop some footage.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It was like a mango cloud cake from like an Asian French bakery nearby, and it was so good. And like, yeah, not every dinner guest will bring that level of cake. I mean, I've never done that.
No,
I've never done that as a guest. I'm always bringing just wine.
Break and bake.
Yeah, like literally.
Just kidding, wine.
Break and bake. I once brought garlic bread, or like, but from like frozen garlic bread. And I'm like, sorry.
I think this Fazoli's breadsticks from yesterday.
It's hard. It's hard to show up sometimes, and sometimes you just want to be there. But yeah, she came through.
Really did.
And then Carly brought rosé.
Yes.
Which was really nice.
Yes.
And then she also brought saffron sugar sticks.
Yes.
And so we were able to have appetizers, we were able to have dinner, dessert, wine, and then we had after dinner tea, decaf Earl Grey with like a saffron sugar stick. And that wouldn't have happened if Carly had not been like, I think you would like these.
Yeah.
So sometimes it just kind of all works out.
The guest list.
Yeah.
Really important.
Yeah. It's important.
Yeah. Beautiful night.
Yeah. And I will say sometimes it's like really nice to have like that highly curated night, and then other times it's like, let go.
Yeah.
Invite a bunch of people. It will be chaotic, and then you'll be like, oh my God, we're not saying anything, or like I didn't make enough food, but then it's fine.
Oh, no.
Open a bag of chips. It's okay.
DoorDash. Yeah. Something like that.
Something.
Go
anything.
puff.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so true. Great advice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. It's on my bucket list to host a dinner party.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Before you move.
I know. We got to do that.
Yeah.
Dropped the news.
Okay. Was that a secret?
No, that's a secret. Not anymore.
Not anymore. We're going public. Lauren is moving.
We're branching out. We're going global.
Yeah.
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 No, I'm moving for a bit. We'll see.
Yeah.
Moving to see what it's like to live out west. So
yeah,
we'll be headed to Seattle.
Yeah.
Here in a few months. So we're still gonna be doing G&T.
Totally. Yeah. We'll figure out. I mean, so many podcasts do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have it dialed. It's gonna be great.
It'll be so fun. And then it's like making the cocktail will be like super fun because we'll both be like making it individually and then having it together.
Okay, this is cool.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah. We're gonna do so much. Have a lot more. We have a lot of like topics that we came up even from the dinner party. That's gonna be really exciting.
Yeah, we had so many ideas.
Yeah. More to come. That's gonna be amazing.
More to come.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be great.
And while we're here, we should shout out.
Yes.
Our 2 new people that commented.
Oh my God. Lauren told me at our dinner that like 2 people that we don't know.
I was like, do you know them?
I didn't know them. I didn't.
Yeah.
If I do. Oh. If we know you, to
reveal yourself.
2 people that watched our videos commented.
Yeah.
on our like last video or something, and they were like, love your channel. So shout out to you.
Yes.
Are you a bot? Can someone, if you're,
did someone pay for these comments?
Yeah, what happened there? Because the only people that watch, to my knowledge, the only people that watch these videos are our friends.
It's people we know. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, my mom.
Yeah, it's my mom.
Okay, but my mom didn't even finish the last episode. She literally.
Wait, we should cut it short.
Yeah, we have to keep it. Right. I asked my mom, I was like, what'd you think of our last video? She's like, I watched half and like I couldn't get through it because it was boring.
So
like you need to make it
Aarthi's mom. We'll do a new segment next time.
Yeah. Okay. And that was like very real feedback.
It's real. We like it.
But took that note. Or did we take that note? How long are we recording
let's
for?
cut it.
Get to the point.
But thank you to the new people and comment, subscribe. No, we're sweating. Cut it out. No, but yeah, that was really cool to see. So like, thank you if we don't know you and if you're real.
Yeah,
like, that's awesome.
That's really cool if you're not a bot. Somehow I'm like, I don't believe that they're real people.
Who paid you?
Yeah, but if you are, like, can you comment again? Yeah. And be like, we're real.
Yeah,
or
what
something.
Do you want to see?
Yeah, tell us what you want to see.
Yeah. We'll shout you out again.
Yeah.
That's cool. And to our loyal friends who are watching, we'll shout you out
Love
too.
You guys.
Shout out Carly, Monica.
Yeah.
Whoever else watches.
Yeah.
Who else loves us?
Angie.
Corinne,
shout out
Angie.
Jen.
Jen. Come on, let's keep it going.
Keep it going. Yeah.
Damn. I don't know any name. Shout out my family, who I don't actually think watches.
Yeah, shout out my mom sometimes.
Yeah,
who watches.
But we appreciate the feedback.
Right? Our partners.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not everyone. Not every episode. Shout out to our loyal fans.
We love you.
We love it, and our casual fans. Love you guys too. Like, it's okay. People are busy.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching.
Host a dinner party. Let us know how it goes.
Yes, tell us what you cook.
Yeah, message Aarthi for more feedback and tips.
Yeah,
I'm not the one, but I would totally do this more now.
Yeah, if you have any questions about dinner parties, again, I'm not an expert, but I love to just give advice. Or just talk, really. So leave a comment below if you have any questions about dinner parties, and I will try my best to answer. Especially if you're the people that we don't know.
Yeah, please.
Who are you?
Talk to us again.
You know? How'd you find us?
Yeah.
So.
Where do you live?
Yeah. Drop your address in the chat.
What's your middle name? All right. Oh my God. Okay. This was lovely.
This was great. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.